Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife. You guys, it is a chilly one here in Anchorage, Alaska. 14 degrees currently. Auburn and I are out running some errands today. Sherri Beth is at home working. Started my day by doing a bunch of work, had some calls this morning, had just a bunch of work stuff I got done. That is checked off my list and I feel so good about it, which is really, really nice. We just left the house. First stop is the P.O. box because you guys, the Christmas card exchange, holy cow, you guys have jumped in with both feet. We received 3 cards the first couple days, and then 17 cards yesterday, and who knows what's gonna be in there today. So we're gonna go inside, check the P.O. box. I have all of the postcards already written, like our Christmas cards to you, so we're mailing a bunch of those, and gosh darn it, it's just, I'm in a good mood today. It might be cold, but the sun is shining, I've accomplished stuff, I'm feeling good. Let's get the day going. Also, you can see Auburn out there. She's vlogging as well. So I think today is one of those days that you're gonna get a couple different perspectives on hers if you follow her, and if you don't, what are you doing? Go subscribe to her channel and ours. We also have one more Etsy order that came in for Sherri's shop that we are gonna mail out today, and this stack of Christmas cards. Oop, there's the first look at our Christmas card this year. First batch of Christmas cards in, well, now in the mail. Post office is done. Next stop, the greatest store in the history of all stores. We're going to Target. Now the important stuff, we're looking for more, yep, more little soups for Missy. Did that shock you?
Yeah, you got me.
Wow, so Auburn has been spoiling Missy so very much, and so we are basically out of her little soups. So that's what we're getting.
I regret nothing.
You should regret nothing. Done with Target, got everything we needed. Auburn bought Missy, hold on, 12, 24, 30 soups.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I don't want her to forget me.
I promise you, she's not gonna forget you. And we're also super healthy, and we got lots of health food while we were in there, like these Reese's trees. Confession, I've never had the white tree before. I've had the normal trees, I've never had the white trees. Which is your favorite?
The white tree is my favorite.
Is your favorite?
Yeah, because I think it's really special.
Okay.
Because you get these all the time.
True.
But I think the white ones are really special.
Never had the white ones. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have a bite right now.
We're gonna have fun right now.
So good.
Right?
It's really good.
Yeah.
I love Reese's. They're my favorite. Filling up with gas before we head up to the Alaska Zoo, which is our next step. I forgot to get the gas going. Okay, now we're good. And I know that some of you guys are always curious about, like, what is gas like in Alaska? What are the prices in Alaska? So I just want to let you guys know kind of where things are right now. Again, this is as of like mid-November. You can see I'm filling up for $2.59 a gallon, and that's just for regular. And that's about what it's been in Anchorage. I think a lot of places I've seen it have been like $2.45, $2.49, up to like this, like $2.59. So it's on the higher end, but I was running out of gas, needed to stop. So stop number 1 at the zoo actually isn't going into the zoo. We had some pumpkins to drop off, and it's kind of cool because here at the Alaska Zoo you can donate whole pumpkins. Now you can't donate pumpkins that have been carved. They said pumpkins that you've carved. They can't guarantee like the safety of for animals, right? Maybe you put like candles in there and there's wax in there, or there's like broken glow sticks, so they can't guarantee that those are safe. But if you have like whole pumpkins still, you can bring them here to the zoo and the animals love them. They'll feed them there. And so we had 4 pumpkins left over at home, and we thought, you know what, we're going to the zoo, gosh darn it, let's bring our pumpkins to the zoo so the animals can have a little snack. Now we're gonna park and go in and check out the Alaska Zoo for the very first time since Auburn's been here. We haven't come here since she's been visiting Alaska, so we're gonna go check out the zoo on what is still a cold, chilly day, but it is beautiful. We just parked, we're walking into the Alaska Zoo. Just, you know, this is my first time here since all of the COVID craziness. You do have to wear a mask throughout the zoo, even though our zoo is like mostly outdoors. So we got our masks. We are gonna go check in, and then let's see what animals are out and about today. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's like crunchy snow. It's like squeaky snow. This is my favorite. Now, heading into the Alaska Zoo. So this is kind of what our zoo is like. It's not a super developed, it's not like they just, you know, paved everything in concrete. It's basically these just paths through the forest, and then they'll have, you know, I think over here are, there's not much out right now, at least that we've seen. I think this might be the lynx or the red fox. Oh, look, there's a pumpkin somebody donated. So maybe our pumpkin will be for one of these animals. But isn't it pretty? It just feels like, I don't know. I love the setting back here. It feels very natural. It doesn't feel like I don't know. It doesn't feel like some of the like super big developed zoos. It just feels like, it feels like an appropriate setting for a zoo in Alaska. Here's a couple of muskox. I don't know if you can see, but this one right here, like against the fence, is giving me like the biggest side eye. It's kind of like, I'm keeping my eye on you, buddy. So cool. So here's a sign that talks about the mission of the Alaska Zoo. It says it's to promote the conservation of Arctic, subarctic, and like climate species through education, research, and community enrichment. And that's one of the things you do notice as you walk through the Alaska Zoo, is that a lot of the animals they have here are animals that either are like native to Alaska or other Arctic climates, right? You don't see a lot of warm weather species. So even things like the tigers, they're actually Siberian tigers, right? So they're like a cold climate tiger. That's one of the things I appreciate about the zoo, is that it feels like the things that are here are natural to this kind of environment. These are some of my favorite animals here at the Alaska Zoo. These snow leopards, I don't know, I just think they're so powerful, majestic, beautiful, all of that. So there's one, oh, up there. Oh, making his way down, look at that.
Look at the tail.
I know, the tail is spectacular, it's so crazy. Here's another one of those just like seemingly perfect settings. You can see there's a creek that flows here through the middle of the zoo, and it just goes all through these trees that are covered in frost. Here we have some otters. You can see 3 of them just kind of playing around, just hanging out, swimming around. They probably love this temperature and this weather. And then over here on this side, we have harbor seals. You can see a couple of them right there just swimming around. So the seals, the harbor seals are on one side, river otters are on the other here. So cute, so much fun to watch. So friends, that is it for the Alaska Zoo. Heading out now, and you can see the zoo leaves you right into the gift shop if you want to go in and check out what they have. So I don't know if it's going to show up, but you guys, I have icicles in my beard. Do you see this? From like the condensation from having the mask on. I like have these little pieces of ice right here on my beard line. So I've been to the Alaska Zoo a number of times, and this is a display that I've never seen before. If you've grown up in Alaska, this is pretty fascinating. One of our elephants we used to have here growing up was Annabelle, and Auburn talks a lot about her in her vlog, so go check that out. But Annabelle, they taught to paint. You can see there's Annabelle painting. These are a couple of the paintbrushes Annabelle used. And then we used to have a polar bear here named Binky. And some of you may remember, this was like international news, but an Australian tourist tried to get too close to get a photo and like jumped over some safety rails. And they found Binky with like her shoe in Binky's mouth. So that photo was like iconic growing up here. But also, they have the shoe. That's so crazy, I did not know that. And then, when Annabelle was a baby elephant, they created like these boots for her to wear for like, I don't know, like better cold weather environment. And they actually have one of Annabelle's little elephant shoes. I had no clue that this kind of stuff was here. So the Alaska Zoo is done. Auburn,
what?
What'd you think?
That was so much fun.
Yeah?
Yeah, I love a zoo. Any zoo, all zoos. This one was really, really fun because it's all outside.
Mm-hmm.
There are no like smelly indoor bird aviaries or like snakes or monkeys. Like it was all really fun animals. They're all outside, so it didn't stink.
Mm-hmm. And like a pretty natural setting.
Yeah, oh my gosh, and it's so beautiful right now.
Mm-hmm. That's one of my favorite things about the zoo. So glad we came here. It's been like, I feel like it's been on our list since Auburn's very first trip, like in February.
February.
We've been talking about coming to the zoo. For whatever reason, we haven't made it. But finally, gosh darn it, we can check the zoo off the list. One of the things we had waiting for us in our P.O. box is, I know what this is. And I'm moderately excited about it, but you know who's really excited about it? This one. She doesn't even, like, she must know this is for her. You guys, look at what one of you sent her. Are you kidding me right now? I'm struggling with this. Auburn, thank you. You're the best. It is the Fancy Feast Advent Calendar. Are you kidding me right now? Missy, people really love you. Oh, are you? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Missy.
Are you so excited?
So not only did she get this from one of you, but you guys, Auburn, and I think we talked about this at Target, So there's 4 treats. Here's a 5th one.
That's for Sherri.
Oh yeah, there's some movies. That's for you. What did Auburn get you?
Hallmark movies.
You love Hallmark movies. Oh, she also bought Missy 12 pouches of Friskies gravy. Oh, and she also bought Missy 12 more pouches of, you guys, Missy, this might be the best day of Missy's life. I'm gonna be really honest. And this is better than Chris. Yeah, she doesn't get this much stuff at Christmas.
A toy and a can of tuna for Christmas.
Missy girl, you're very loved. All right, friends, it's dinner time, and for dinner tonight, we are going to a place not far from our house called Firetap. It's a local restaurant tap room. They have things like pizzas and pretzels and just like lots of different food. It is pretty good. We actually don't come here that often, but something about it tonight just sounded good. So you guys, this is why I like coming to Firetap. They have these gigantic pretzels. They're called like their monk's bread pretzels, I think, something like that. And you can get it as an appetizer, but you can also get sandwiches on them. So I got basically like a beef and cheddar. It's a giant pretzel topped with like butter and garlic sauce. And then inside is filled with just like, look how amazing that is. And then it's got au jus on the side. This is exactly what I wanted on a cold night. Dinner's done. Sherri, how was dinner?
Good.
Auburn, how was dinner?
Great.
It was good. Mine was really good. I'm bringing home half of my sandwich. Auburn's bringing home half of her pizza. Sherri finished her salad. Sherri got a chopped salad. Chopped salad? Wedge salad. Now we are, for the second time today, at Target.
First time for me because I was working.
First time for you. This time, where Target is much more important, we are here to buy some stuff. A lot of you guys will know Jessica Violet Vlogs, amazing family who lives up in Interior Alaska. We got to see her and her son Landon. Not last night, was it?
Sunday night.
Thank you. Sunday night. They're in town for some medical stuff for Landon. If you guys follow their journey, you know kind of what's going on with their family. And we just wanted to let them know that anything they need while they're in Anchorage, to let us know we want to help. Want them to know that they're not going through this alone. And they needed us to pick up a Target order and bring it to the hospital, so that's what we're doing. But while we're here, we thought, you know what, when you're in town at the hospital, kind of away from family, away from sort of your normal, it's got to feel, I don't know, it's got to feel heavy, like a lot. So we thought, you know what, gosh darn it, let's get some things to maybe bring a smile to their face. So we're going to use some of the kindness fund that we have. You guys remember when we did the Lisa launch, we had some money left over, and we decided that we were going to use that to basically bring smiles to people's faces, spread kindness wherever we could. And so we're going to go in and we're going to get some stuff that hopefully, even though they're in the hospital here in Anchorage for a few days, hopefully bring some smiles to Jessica's face, to Landon's face. So gosh darn it, let's go inside and do some shopping for them. So you guys, I think I found a hat that I like. What do you guys think? That to me feels like a winner. So we know that Landon is into BattleBots and Minecraft. So we're looking for a couple like little BattleBots and Minecraft toys. Now they're only gonna be in town for a few more days, fingers crossed, hopefully. So we're just looking for a few little fun like toys, trinkets, gifts, things to do, that sort of thing. They have these little like Minecraft hangers. It's like little hangers. I think we'll get one of those. Here's the BattleBot stuff. Now I know he's into BattleBots. He mentioned this when we were with them the other night. Now, confession, I know BattleBots, but I don't know a lot about them. I think this is gonna be the winner. It's a build your own bot BattleBots. That looks kind of fun, so we're definitely gonna get this one. We also found a Minecraft book. I think we're gonna get, and then I'm pretty sure Auburn said she saw a book for Jessica that she's going to get now as well. And Auburn had such a good idea for meals and stuff. They can do DoorDash to the hospital and a DoorDash gift card. That's genius, Auburn.
Well, since she can't leave, she ought to eat.
It's such a good idea.
Eat today.
So, DoorDash gift card, boom. Perfect. We are back home. Just dropped off everything to Jessica Violet. Sherri Beth, good to see her.
It was good to see her, yeah.
So we want to ask you guys a favor. Some of you know what her and her family are going through. I'm going to link down below to her channel and a video that she kind of explains what's happening. You guys have been such an encouragement to us. We genuinely believe we have the most encouraging and supportive community here on YouTube. I want you guys to go over to her channel, subscribe, of course, but go just like leave some love in the comments.
Yeah, leave her a nice encouraging word. Because
one of the things that happens here on YouTube sometimes is that there's a lot of people who have advice when what we really need is just like words of encouragement and love and hope. Yeah. So I want to ask you guys, go over there and just like just lavishly love on that family. Also, I want to say thank you so much to everybody who donated to the Kindness Fund. It was really nice to be able to see a need in the life of someone that we care about and have the resources to just say, you know what, like, let's just go make this happen. Yep. Let's go do this. So thanks you guys for your generosity. We love that family. The more that we get to know her, the more we just like them, right? Like, just genuinely great people. So so that was fun. I'm glad that we got to do that. So we're thankful for that. But sure, there's also something else we're thankful for. Yeah. The Etsy launch. Yeah. We haven't vlogged since the Etsy launch this last weekend. How did it go?
It went really well.
Yeah?
Yep. Just as well as normal, except there are still items left. I actually did not sell out.
This never happens.
Right.
This never happens. So we actually do have some items left.
So if you didn't go and check it out because you were like, ugh, everything's gonna be sold out, go check it out now. There's still items left.
We're gonna link that down below. Again, it's just sherrylegg.com. It'll take you to our Etsy shop. There are some shadow boxes left. There are some wine bags left. There are some tote bags left. I don't know what I was trying to say. Tote bags left. So go check that stuff out as well. But thanks again to everybody who supported the shop. Sherri and Auburn worked ridiculously hard on that. Also, I was really proud because, you know, obviously like 130 sales on Saturday.
Yeah.
By Saturday night, all of those orders boxed up and shipped out. And by Monday,
people started getting their stuff.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, we started getting notifications from people across the country on Monday saying they couldn't believe their stuff already arrived. Yeah. So it's so cool. I was glad the sale went well. Glad people are already receiving their items. That's super fun. Yep. Also, as you guys know and you saw earlier in this vlog, the Christmas card exchange is in full swing.
Yep.
So I'm going to link down below as well, lots of links down below, to the video explaining what our Christmas card exchange is, how it works. Go check that stuff out. But friends, that's where we're going to end this vlog. Thanks for hanging out with us. We love you guys so very much, and we will see you on the next LeggLife video.